Hi, this is Sean Knotts with West Virginia Land and Home Realty. I'm standing here on lot 130 Ashton Woods, just outside of the town of Moorefield, West Virginia. Just want to point out right off the bat, that mountain up there in the distance, that's Nathaniel Mountain. Ashton Woods is about a 10,000 acre subdivision that's primarily divided into 20 acre parcels, gravel roads throughout, power throughout. You can see a power pole right there in front of us. This lot's 30 acres, so it's a little bit unusual in here. Like I said, most of them are 20. So Nathaniel Mountain on the back side. So Ashton Woods lays on this side of Nathaniel Mountain, and we're down at the base. So this 30 acres is down at the bottom of the subdivision, which really gives it nice, easy access to the county maintained road, paved road. You're not as far from Moorefield as what you would be if you were up on top of the mountain. On the back side of Nathaniel Mountain up there is 10,000 acres of public hunting and wildlife management area for, public use, hunting, hiking, whatever you might want to do. And the subdivision has its own private access to that from inside the subdivision, which this subdivision is gated, so the only people that would have access to that point onto the Nathaniel Mountain public ground are people who own property in here and have the gate codes. So I'm standing at the upper portion of this property, and I'm going to spin around behind here and show you kind of what this lays like. So this would be about the highest elevation on the property, and this section up here has some really nice big hardwoods. Hopefully the sun's not too blinding there for you. And this 30 acres is, for mountain ground, it's pretty usable ground. I mean, you can get around on all of it pretty easily. Some of the properties that are higher up on the mountain, you might have 20 acres, but maybe only, 5 out of the 20 is acreage that you can get around on because of the steepness. But you can see here, I mean, it's just a nice gradual slope from this point down into the creek bottom, which I'm going to go down there in a little while and do a video along the creek. This property has a lot of really cool features about it. Being 30 acres, it has a lot of different topography. You've got some rolling terrain up here with some, pretty views in all directions. And then you have a Clifford Run that cuts right through the property. So the subdivision road kind of goes down this way past my truck. And then Clifford Run cuts down through this hollow right here, which I'm going to show you here in a little while. And then the property actually goes across Clifford Run and up on the next ridge. So, it's just got a lot of really, really nice features about it. A lot of features that you don't typically find here in Ashton Woods. A lot of usability, buildability, many options for different build sites or campsites, whatever you might choose. And then also having the stream down below. So I'll be shooting a couple more videos down below, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Hi, this is Sean Knotts with West Virginia Land and Home Realty. I'm standing here on lot 130 Ashton Woods. Standing here along Clifford Run, which actually cuts through the property. You have your own private access to this nice little stream here. This run is kind of on the, probably 2/3 of the way across the property. It sort of dissects the property. If you go back this direction, there's a nice big flat in here, kind of like a creek bottom. And of course, some of this is going to be floodplain, but there's plenty of place to get your house or cabin or campsite out away from the creek where you wouldn't be in the floodplain. And then it kind of goes out of this creek bottom and rises up onto a ridge where I took a video earlier. That could also be a nice build spot up there and some nice hardwoods. So the bulk of the property, probably 20 to 25 acres, is in this direction. And then of course you come down here to the run, and then up here, up on this ridge, it flattens off up on top here, and there's about 6 acres up there that is part of the 30-acre tract. So it's all one tract, 30 acres, but it really provides a lot of different topography. You know, you've got the nice ridge top up there, you've got the run, you've got the flat creek bottom, and then you've got another ridge up in that direction. This this property with this run is a little unusual for Ashton Woods. I mean, there are a few lots that have the run or a body of water running through them or along them, but they are a little bit rare. You know, this is a 10,000 acre subdivision, mountain subdivision. This is down at the bottom of the subdivision, and it actually is on the lower edge of the subdivision. There's a little farm over here that borders the property. You can kind of see through the woods there. There's a farmhouse there. So the property line, the lower property line isn't too far from where I'm standing down here. But then back up this direction, oh, I'd say several hundred yards in that direction before you get to the subdivision road. So you basically come in from the gate over here to the left, and the subdivision road kind of follows the property line along the top up here. And then I'm actually parked up here at the end of this this creek bottom here along the subdivision road, and just walk all the way back through the property here down along the creek. So really nice feature, something you don't find very often. Most of the parcels in the subdivision are 20-acre lots. This one's 30. So you're getting an extra 10 acres above what most of these properties in here are, and you also have this nice stream running through the property. If you have any questions, give me a call. Thanks. Sean Knotts again here with West Virginia Land and Home Realty. I was down the creek here earlier and did the last video, and I was talking about 6 acres of this 30 acres that's up on this ridge top up here above us. And as I was walking up through here, I looked across the run here and I noticed there is actually, I don't know if you can see it, it looks like a game trail, but kind of goes right up this ridge right here. So if you're concerned about having access to that other 6 acres because of this steep bank here on the other side of the creek, looks like that'd be a really great place to get across right here in the stream, and get up on the top part of the property up there. Be a nice hiking trail. You could probably even fix it up a little bit and possibly even get an ATV up through there. So just wanted to point that out to you. Just noticed that and wanted to make sure you were aware that that's a good way to get access to that top part of the property. Thanks.